Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, nice to meet you. My name is Kat. On here we talk about style, fashion, shopping, stuff like that. So if that sounds cool, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and stick around. Today I'm going thrifting at Goodwill with Lisa. Let's go. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who's here. We're going thrifting today.
Yes, so excited.
Here we are at Goodwill.
Yeah.
We will we'll give you some tips throughout the video and such and let you know. We'll show you the coolest things that we find. Here we are just in front of somebody else's car. That's a little odd. So yeah, let's not be in front of, we'll be in front of this wall. See? Great. Here we are, about to head in. Are you looking for anything in particular today?
You know, my little sister, is getting married, and I would like to wear something for her rehearsal brunch.
Yes.
So I'm not looking for anything super fancy, but, you know, we'll see if we find anything good.
Cool. And as usual, I'm just looking for the weirdest things they have. So let's go. We have found some great items at this location in the past, so we decided to come here today. And we started off strong. I found the exact tank top that I am wearing, so I could have two if I wanted to. They're the same. An interesting thing to note about this location is I often see fast fashion. So there was Forever 21, we have some Shein, but there are also very often high-end pieces at this location. I found a lot of designer. Lisa found some Jeffrey Campbell shoes the last time we're here. I have found an $800 retail Kate Spade dress with the tags attached and that kind of thing. So if you go into a location and see some fast fashion or some lower priced items, that doesn't mean that they don't have other things in there. And I've said it many times before, you need to know what you're looking for, but you also need to know what you're looking at. The more familiar you become with fabrications, with different brands, the happier you're going to be with your haul. Anyway.
This scale of stripe always reminds me so much of Kat's senior year. I see this black and white stripe and I just immediately start hearing Panic at the Disco in my head.
Yes.
And it's great memories.
It was a good time.
Perfect ones.
Then we had some great Brat summer items for you, and this was a bit earlier in the summer, so very apropos. These ones are interesting, and I wanted to show this to you because these are from Justice, which is a girls brand. So these are a girls size 16, but at this store they had put them on a rack with ladies size 16, with the women's. And this is my PSA to you. If you don't already look on every single rack, you should consider doing so. I know you may not want to spend as much time on certain racks if you really think you're not going to find anything there, but truly, things can end up in the wrong place, either because other shoppers put it there, or there are brands that have their own sizing, so they're going to end up in a spot that isn't really where they belong, and you don't want to miss out on something cool. So I always look through every single rack, grab things that appeal to me, and see if it might be suitable for me, rather than only going to one section. I know that's a different experience for everyone, but I promise you, things are not where they're supposed to be, even if it is a very organized store with a very meticulous staff. So keep it in mind. As I have also mentioned before, different stores do tend to specialize in different types of items or certain types of brands. So once you get a feel for what the store that you shop at tends to get a lot of, you know which sections to really do a deep dive on and which ones you can do a more cursory search. We found some really fun and unique pieces during our trip, and I always love, even on items like this dress that I wasn't really considering getting, I always love to find out what the brand is and find out more about it, which is why you're getting a weird close-up of the lace, because we really struggled to find out what this was. And it was BB. I really wouldn't have guessed that.
Perma-necklace. How do you wash this?
I don't think you do. I just have weirdly your face between the, where you're like, that is cute. That's a cute find. These racks are close together today.
There's a part of me that will always be her.
Yeah, there she is. There she is.
She is.
A real classic. A real classic. I mean, that's the kind of thing that will come back at. Something about that is like exactly what it should be.
Exactly.
Like,
it's perfect.
That is exactly it. Yep. Here's another instance of a girl 16 over in the ladies section. Though this, I would 100% wear this if this were for women, so I need them to make that. Then I really loved this fabrication, so I wanted to show it to you. I thought this was really beautiful. And then we had this item that just had a size tag and no tags on it. Kind of felt like one of these internet items that would be super cheap online. And yeah, I don't know. Then there was this one, a fabulous sort of early 90s fish motif is what I think is going on here, and I kind of like it. This one had this really intricate beading, and I thought this was worth shouting out. I love beading like this, and this was great. Then we had a Forever 21 piece, and I loved this. I think this is gorgeous. And this is a great example of an item that I am not going to let the fact that it was originally fast fashion deter me from getting it and wearing it through the rest of its life. And then Lisa pulled out this cool one with these great fabric covered buttons, and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely try that on.
This thing is so ugly, and it reminds me of a person I hate, but do I need it?
Yep.
Formal portrait.
Here it is, going out west.
Off in the distance, what's out there?
Then here is a dog print shirt. This was a brand that I was not familiar with, but very cute.
Sister's Bachelorette.
That's
Check.
the one. And then I would not get this bathing suit bottom. I don't think it would dry very well. Then this next one, this was another one of these sort of internet brand items, but myself from 2002 loved this. Then we stepped over to the shoe section, and this location always has very interesting shoes and generally a very good variety. I find quite a few vintage shoes at this location, and I don't at the other locations that I frequent. So that is something of note. And something else of note is that the sizing of shoes at this location tends to skew smaller. So I find less because I wear about a 10 usually, and they just don't have a lot of them, which I'm not sure if that means that they're getting less of them donated or if they're selling them faster. But either way, something to consider in your location as well. If you're going somewhere, and especially with the shoes, if you're simply not seeing your size, it might be that other people are coming in and snatching them up sooner, or maybe just the demographics around you, there are less people to donate your size. So you might want to consider, if you can, going to another location and checking it out, because you might find more of what you're looking for. Those Victoria's Secret slippers, that is exactly what pops into my mind when someone says Victoria's Secret, is that sort of era. I like that. Bring that back. Then we saw these super cute sneakers from Stuart Weitzman. These were my size. I absolutely would have picked these up. And again, speaking of sizes, my tip from earlier definitely goes for shoes as well. Also, look at these great pink ones. But you should look at all of the shoes. If you have the time, if you have the energy for it, I would go up and down each aisle and just take a closer look at ones that jump out to you and appeal to you, because you never know. The shoes are so easy to get out of order, and most of the locations that I shop at do have a bunch of shoes that are not in their proper sizing area. So you're going to miss out on something that could be potentially perfect for you if you don't look through every single shoe rack.
I kind of want to be her. I want to like clomp around.
Yeah.
I have a platform that's probably this high in like a Mary Jane, and I am obsessed with it. It makes me feel deeply powerful. Can't help it.
Cute. And then it was time to narrow things down and decide what we wanted from this cart of items that we had gathered. We found all kinds of things. So this purse is so cute. I love this laser cut detail, and I love that it's black and white. I didn't end up taking this one though because I felt like I just wouldn't reach for it as much, so I left it for someone else. This hat, however, I absolutely needed for my show, so I did leave with this guy today. So I grabbed a couple of these button-up shirts. Both of them are polka dot, and what I'm saying here is that the dark one I know I would wear, and this lighter teal one I think I only picked up because I picked up the navy one. So the navy one I did end up grabbing today, and the other one I think I was just influenced because they were similar and I liked the first one. Next up, this was a brand that I was not familiar with and ended up Googling it while we were there. David Berry is the name of the brand, and this was a fun velvet blazer. It fit great, but I didn't really need this, so I left it behind. And then another piece from the jacket section. This is from the Papel Boutique, which I believe is Adriana Papel. And this had some fun beading, some very sort of 90s vibes that it was giving me. And I've been into that, so I tried this on. I'm not always a fan of items with shoulder pads, and these ones were some wily shoulder pads. They were flipping all over the place. Then this was a skirt that Lisa had actually seen. It really caught her eye, and it was Polo Ralph Lauren, which is a favorite of mine. Ultimately, this wasn't something that I could see myself really wearing or styling, so I left it behind as well. I regret that a little bit because watching this back, that's a really cute skirt.
Footage. I'm trying so hard.
It's so funny if we watch it back.
It's just this, as I'm just laughing, I'm just like, that's great, Kat. I love the way that looks on you. This is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is outstanding.
It really is. I was thinking like as a costume, but now I'm like, it'd be cool if that fit me because I just wear that out.
I mean, it's amazing.
Sadly, I did not end up getting that fabulous flapper number. I have too many of those already, and unfortunately that color doesn't work with my show's color scheme, but I did end up getting this green dress. This is so cute. I love the sort of sweetheart neckline, and it was in fabulous condition. Yeah, this is cute.
Yeah, this is like, you know, clearly too small, but like as a...
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm just trying to think of other things I could wear it over, but it's maybe like a little black dress.
Yeah?
Just, I've got a mock neck, long sleeve black dress that I could like wear this over.
You could do it over like a pant, like a wide leg pant with like a tank, or you could do a like a long sleeve sort of sweater.
Yeah.
I have a real like Diane Keaton kind of moment.
Oh yeah, Diane Keaton's.
I think that'd be cute. And then I fell in love with this one that Lisa found. This was just so cute with these buttons up the back, and I did end up taking this home. I feel like this would be so fun to wear for a fun occasion. Also, I just realized, because Watson's sitting on my lap while I record this voiceover, that you can hear him purring, so you are very welcome. Here was another cute item that I didn't really need, so I didn't pick it up. And then this, I loved these patterns together, and I love that beading, so wanted to shout it out. And I love the embroidery on this one, but it was far too small for me, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have tried this on. Such a win. This is so cute.
And I'm wearing it backwards,
So,
but
yeah.
it's so much better this way. You can see the little like...
Here, turn around again.
That's supposed to be the front.
That's really cute.
But it looks so much better backwards.
Love that.
Yeah, this is good.
Thank you so much for joining us on this successful and fun thrifting trip. Here is some thrifting ASMR for you. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you around for the next one. Have a great day. Bye.